Welcome. CAIE October-November 2017, paper 12, pure mathematics 1. First question, find the independent term of x. So n is 9. So I write the general term 9CR, 2x whole to the power of r and minus 1 upon 4x square whole to the power of 9 minus r. What am I going to do? I am going to take x terms. So it becomes x power r 1 upon x square whole power 9 minus r should be equal to x power 0. Why? Because it is independent of x. So what does that becomes from there? X power r upon x power 18 minus 2r is equal to x power 0. R minus 18 plus 2r is equal to 0. 3r minus 18 is equal to 0. So I get r is equal to 6. Once I get r equal to 6, I take the coefficients now. So it is 9CR 2 power r minus 1 by 4 whole power 9 minus r. So coefficient or the coefficient will be 9CR, r is 6, 2 power 6 times minus 1 upon 4 whole power 9 minus 6. So I try to simplify it out. 9 factorial upon 6 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 power 6 times 1 minus 1 whole power 3 and 4 power 3. So 9 factorial and 6 factorial, 9 times, you can use the calculator, but just for sake I'm doing it out. For times 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, 2 power 6 times minus 1, and 4 cube is also 2 power 6. So I can see that 2 power 6, 2 power 6 gets cancelled, 6 factorial gets cancelled. Then I get 3 times 1, 3 times 3, then 2 times 1, 2 times 4. So it's going to be minus 84. That's going to be the answer. Or directly you can use the calculator and get the answer. Coming to the second question, f of x is given. F of x is given as 4 minus 5x. Find an expression for f inverse of x. So y is equal to 4 minus 5x. So 5x is equal to 4 minus y. X is equal to 4 minus y by 5. So f inverse of x is equal to 4 minus x upon 5. In the second part of the question, find the point of intersection of f of x and f inverse of x. So f of x is equal to f inverse of x. F of x is 4 minus 5x. F inverse of x is 4 minus x upon 5. Do the cross multiplication. 20 minus 25x is equal to 4 minus x. 16 is equal to 24x. X is equal to 16 upon 24, which is x is equal to 2 upon 3. So I got the value of x as 2 upon 3. So but y is equal to 4 minus 5x. So y is equal to 4 minus 5 times 2 upon 3. So y also equals to 2 upon 3. So what is the point of intersection? 2 upon 3 comma 2 upon 3 is the point of intersection. Next part, that's the first part. Second part, sketch on the same diagram the graphs y is equal to f of x, y is equal to f inverse of x, making clear relationship between the graphs. So we draw y-axis and x-axis and origin over here, y-axis. So first let me take y is equal to 4 minus 5x. So I draw a table, quick table. So I need to just have 2 points to draw the line, straight line. Just 2 points are sufficient, x, y. So once I make x as 0, then next time I make y as 0. If x is 0, y is 4. If y is 0, x is 4 upon 5. So I mark those points. X is 0, y is 4, somewhere over here. And if y is 0, x is 4 upon 5, which is 0.8, maybe somewhere over here. So I draw a straight line passing those 2 points. This is f of x. I take this one as f of x. So I have to erase this point. So approximately I'm drawing this straight line passing through those 2 points. So let me draw neatly once again. So 4 and 0.8, I can mark it out like this. That will be better. So that is the way you can do that. Over here, yes. So this becomes 4 and this becomes 4 by 5. Now for f inverse of x. So when I'm talking about f inverse of x, the points of f of x was 0, 4 and 4 upon 5, 0. So points for f inverse of x will be 4, 0 and 0, 4 upon 5. So previously it was on x-axis. So it was on y-axis 4. Now it will be on x-axis. It will be 4. So I'm going to draw it out. And on y-axis it's going to be 4 by 5. The point gets swapped. So over here I get 4 on x-axis, on y-axis I get 4 upon 5. Now a clear relationship. What is the relationship? They are the reflection on y is equal to x. So draw a straight line, y is equal to x. And this point of intersection just now we got 2 upon 3, 2 upon 3. That's going to be the way. Now third question. In each year, the value of a rate stamp increases by 5%. So I think so in previous papers also I have told it out. In common ratio, you can remember increase, decrease. If at all it is 5% increase, the common ratio will become 1.05, decrease in 0.95. If it is 11%, 1.11, 0.89. If at all it is 32%, 1.32 increase and 0.68 will become decrease. So that will be the pattern. So 5% increase, so 1.05. The collector brought 10,000 at the beginning of 2005. Find its value at the beginning of 2015. Correct to nearest thousand. So I am going to write common ratio is equal to 1.05 and first term is equal to $10,000. So what is the value at the end of 2015? So how many years? So for that we shall just check it out carefully. So it will be n will be equal to 2015 minus 2005 plus 1. Don't forget to write it out, plus 1. So anytime if at all you want to know how many numbers are there, highest minus lowest plus 1. If you want between consecutive numbers, the difference between the consecutive numbers, highest minus lowest plus 1. So that gives me n is equal to 11. Now I want Tn. So formula is a times r to the power of n minus 1. A is 10,000. R is 1.05 whole to the power of 11 minus 1. So when I simplify it out to the round figure, it becomes 16,300 because he's asking to the nearest thousand. That's part A. Coming to part B. The sum of the first terms of arithmetic series in the progression is given by this formula. To find the first term and the common difference of the progression. So Sn is given by 1 by 2 times n times 3n plus 5. If I substitute n is equal to 1, means I get sum of first terms, means only the first term directly. 3 plus 7, so which is equal to 5, which is my first term. If I substitute n is equal to 2, I get sum of two terms. So 2, 6 plus 7. So which is 13. So S2 is 13. What does S2 means? S2 means T1 plus T2 is equal to 13. So T1 was 5, 5 plus T2 is equal to 13. So T2 is equal to 8. T2 is equal to 8. So what's the common difference? Common difference is T2 minus T1, which is 8 minus 5. So the common difference is 3. That's going to be the answer. Find the common difference on the first term. So coming to question number 4. The diagram shows a semicircle with center O and radius 6 centimeters. So CO is also 6 centimeters. The radius OC is perpendicular to the diameter AB. The D lies on AB, and DC is an arc of a circle with center B. So DC is an arc of a circle. So what am I going to do? I am going to join this one to show that it is the arc of a circle. So this one is an arc. Find the length of the arc DC. So DC's arc length has to be formed. So formula is r theta. So I don't know what is the radius of the arc. So radius of the arc from the diagram is BC. BC square is equal to, you can write it as OC square plus OB square. So that is equal to 6 square plus 6 square, so which is 72. So BC square, so BC is equal to square root of 72. So I got it out, the radius as root 72. Now theta. So I use tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 6 upon 6. So theta is equal to tan inverse 1, which is pi by 4. So I get it out, pi by 4. So this is 6 root 2 times pi upon 4. So this becomes 3 root 2 by 2 upon pi. That is the length of the arc. Centimeters. Next, find the value of the area of the region P upon area of the region Q. Area of the region P upon area of the region Q. So first of all, I try to find it out, area of the region Q. So for that, I can see that how do I find area of the region Q? Q is this sector minus this triangle. What is this triangle? Let me do it out in blue color, this triangle. So I am drawing that triangle. Sector minus that blue color triangle gives me, if I subtract this blue color triangle, I get it out the value of Q. So area of Q. Area of Q will be area of sector BDC minus area of triangle. What was the name of the triangle? The name of the triangle is OBC. OBC. So area of a sector is half r squared theta minus area of a triangle is half times base times height. So half r square, r was root 72 whole square, theta was pi by 4 minus half times base of the triangle was 6, height of the triangle is 6. So it becomes 72 pi by 8 minus 36, 18. So this is area 9 pi minus 18 is going to be the area of Q. Area of Q. Now I have to find area of P. How should I find area of P? For finding area of P, I take this semicircle, half of the semicircle minus Q. So I take half of the semicircle minus Q. So area of P will be area of semicircle divided by 2 minus area of Q. So area of a semicircle is a bigger circle. So area of a semicircle is 1 by 2 pi r square. The radius of that bigger circle is 6, 6 whole square divided by 2 minus 9 pi minus 18. So this will become, and we're trying to simplify that one. So it becomes 36, 8, 18, 9 pi minus 9 pi plus 18. So area of P is nothing but what? 18. So now I want to know the ratio. Ratio will be area of P is 18, area of Q is 9 pi minus 18. So we want to do it out in 3 significant figures. Its value will be 1.75. That's going to be the answer. Coming to question 5, so it is cos 2x. Tan square 2x can be written as sine square 2x upon cos square 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So I take the common denominator, it becomes cos 2x sine square 2x plus 3 cos square 2x upon cos square 2x is equal to, I can write it as minus 3, easy to understand. Then cos 2x, sin square 2x is 1 minus cos square 2x plus 3 cos square 2x. 3 cos square 2x is equal to cross multiplication minus 3 cos square 2x. So it becomes cos 2x 1 plus 2 cos square 2x is equal to minus 3 cos square 2x. What can happen is 1 cos 2x can be cancelled. So I am left over with 1 plus 2 cos square 2x is equal to minus 3 cos 2x. So I get a quadratic which is 2 cos square 2x plus 3 cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the first part of the question. Second part of the question, hence solve this one. So I got this quadratic. What was it quadratic? 2 cos square 2x plus 3 cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I factorize it out. It becomes 2 cos 2x plus 1 times cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I get two values. The first one is 2 cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, which gives me cos 2x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Another value I'll be getting it as cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So cos 2x is equal to minus 1. So over here I get 2x is equal to cos inverse minus 1. So 2x is equal to pi. So I want only one value, so they're between 0 to 180 degrees, so x is equal to pi by 2. Over here, for this value, 2x is equal to cos inverse minus 1 upon 2. So 2x is equal to, either it can be 120 degrees or 240 degrees. So from there, x is equal to either 60 degrees or 120 degrees. So final answer will be 60 degrees, pi by 2 means 90 degrees and 120 degrees. So this is going to be the answer. Question number 6. The function f of x is equal to a plus b sine x. F of x is equal to a plus b sine x. He gave f of pi by 6 is equal to 4. What does it mean? A plus b times sine pi by 6 is equal to 4. So it becomes a plus b upon 2 is equal to 4. This is one equation. This is another one equation I got. Now I take the next one. What is the next one? F of pi by 2 is equal to 3. So a plus b times sine pi by 2 is equal to 3. So that is that equation, a plus b pi by 2. A plus b is equal to 3. This is the second equation. So now I try to solve these two equations. A plus b upon 2 is equal to 4. A plus b is equal to 3. Subtract these two equations. Minus minus minus. A gets cancelled. Minus b upon 2 is equal to 1. So b is equal to negative 2. So once I get b is equal to negative 2, substitute this b value over here. A minus 2 is equal to 3. So a is equal to 5. So I got the value of a as 5. And so he is asking f of 0. F of 0. F of 0. So now f of x is a plus b sine x. So I write over here f of x will become 5 minus 2 sine x. Now I want f of 0 first. F of 0 is 5 minus 2 times of sine 0. So which is 5 minus 0, which is 5. So f of 0 value is 5. So now the question is f of 0. What is f of 0 value? 5. So f of 5 will be 5 minus 2 sine 5. Use the calculator to get the answer as 6.92. So coming to the part B of the question says that g of x is equal to c plus d sine x. And x belongs to R, means x can be any value, positive value or negative value. So if at all, it can be in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. We know that sine is positive in the first and second quadrant and negative in the third and fourth quadrant. So therefore d value can be either be plus or minus. And now we are dealing with sine. So sine's maximum value is plus 1. Maximum value of sine is going to be plus 1. Minimum value of sine is going to be minus 1. And now the maximum value of this function is plus 10 and the minimum value is minus 4. So c plus d times maximum value of sine is plus 1. So I get 10. So c plus d is equal to 10. Minimum value of the sine is minus 1 and minimum value of the function is minus 4. So c minus d is equal to minus 4. I solve both. 2c is equal to 6. C is equal to 3. Substitute c is equal to 3. You get d, c 3 plus d is equal to 10. D is equal to plus or minus 7. As such, it said in the beginning, it can be either be plus 7 or minus 7. So what will be my functions now? 3 plus 7 sine x or 3 minus 7 sine x are going to be the functions. Now coming to question number 7. Points A and B lies on the curve y is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 7. So let be AB is 2 points. Maybe they are only on the curve and they will be thinking them they also form a straight line. Points A and B. Point A is 4, 7. B is a stationary point on the curve. So whenever it is stationary point on the curve, what is the meaning is dy by dx is equal to 0. So I'll be finding it out, dy by dx, which is equal to 2x minus 4. At stationary point, derivative is equal to 0. So I get x is equal to 2. Plug in this x is equal to 2 to get the y value. 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 7. So I'll be getting it out y is equal to 3. So what is the point now? The point B will become 2, 3. The point B becomes 2, 3. So I update over there. Now the next part of the question, what does it say? It says y is equal to mx minus 2. Y is equal to mx minus 2 is a straight line, but it passes through the midpoint of AB. So I have to find the midpoint of AB. So which is 4 plus 2 upon 2, 7 plus 3 upon 2. So which becomes 3, 5. So substitute that 3, 5 over here. 5 is equal to 3x minus 2. So 3m minus 2. So m is equal to 7 upon 3. So what is the value of m? M is 7 upon 3. Find the set of values of m for which the line does not meet the curve. So what is the curve? Y is equal to, the curve equation is x squared minus 4x plus 7. And the straight line equation is y is equal to mx minus 2. So I do simultaneous for these both. They should not meet. So x squared minus 4x plus 7 is equal to minus mx plus 2. So I get x squared minus 4x minus plus minus 4x minus mx over here. So let me write that one there, do the correction over there. So the equation is x squared minus 4x plus 7 is equal to mx minus 2. I bring all the terms on one side. X squared minus 4x plus 7 minus mx plus 2 is equal to 0. So x squared minus x common, it becomes m plus 4 plus 9 is equal to 0. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to m minus of m plus 4. So b value is minus of m plus 4 and c value is 9. They do not meet the curve, so b squared minus 4ac should be less than 0. So it becomes m plus 4 whole square minus 4 times 1 times 9 is less than 0. So m plus 4 whole square is less than 36. If I take out that square, it becomes square root and it becomes plus 6 and minus 6. Then adding 4 on both sides, So minus 6 plus 4 is less than m. So subtracting 4 on both sides, rather than minus 4 is less than m is less than 6 minus 4. So m lies between negative 10 and 2. Question number 8. Find the x coordinates of the stationary points. So stationary point should be a, dy by dx should be equal to 0. So minus x squared plus 5x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x squared minus 5x plus 4 is equal to 0. So either x minus 4 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. So either x is equal to 4, x is equal to 1. Next one, obtain an expression for d square y by dx square. So dy by dx was minus x squared plus 5x and minus x squared plus 5x minus 4. So I want to find second derivative. The second derivative will become minus 2x plus 5. Find the nature of the stationary point. So what am I going to do? I am going to find the values of second derivative at that x value. X value is equal to how much? It was 1. So plug in minus 2 times 1 plus 5, which becomes 3, which is positive answer. So therefore the curve has minimum value. If at all it is positive, the curve has minimum value at x is equal to 1. Now I have another value of x also, which is 4. It becomes minus 2 times 4 plus 5, which is equal to negative 3, which is less than 0. So what am I going to write? Therefore the curve has maximum value at x is equal to 4. Now finally, the third part, given that the curve passes to the point 6, 2, find the equation of the curve. So what was dy by dx has been given as? Dy by dx has been given as minus x squared plus 5x minus 4. Now to find the equation of the curve, I'll find the derivative or integration. Integration minus x squared plus 5x minus 4 dx. So it becomes y is equal to minus x cubed by 3 plus 5x squared by 2 minus 4x plus c. But the curve passing through which point it has been given? 6, 2. So plug in that values. So 2 has been plugged in. Then 5 upon 2 times 6 squared minus 4 times 6 plus c. This gives me c value as 8. So what will be the equation of the curve? Y is equal to minus x cubed by 3 plus 5x squared by 2 minus 4x plus 8. Coming to question number 9. Show that the angle OAB is equal to 90 degrees. OAB is equal to 90 degrees. So this angle is equal to 90 degrees. So I have to find it out. OA dot AB should be equal to 0. If OA dot AB is equal to 0, then what it says, I can find it out. It is 90 degrees. So for that, first of all, I have to find AB. I'll be finding it out, AB. How do I find AB? AB is nothing but what? OB minus OA. So OB is 611 minus OA is 2 minus 2 minus 1. So this becomes 432. So what do I get it out? 432. So now I try OA dot AB. OA is 2 minus 2 minus 1 dot AB. 432. So try to multiply it out. It becomes 2 times 4 plus minus 2 times 3 plus minus 1 times 2. So it becomes 8 minus 6 minus 2. So that is equal to 0. So as OA dot AB is equal to 0, angle OAB is equal to 90 degrees. Next part of the question. The magnitude of CB is 3 times of magnitude of OA. Find the position vector of CB. So basically CB is 3 times of OA magnitude, or we can write it out OA like this also. CB means OB minus OC is equal to 3 times of OA. So OC is equal to OB minus 3 times plus minus 3 times of OA. So CB is equal to OC is equal to OB minus 3 times of OA. So what is OB? OB is, let us scroll up and check. OB is 611 and OA is 2 minus 2 minus 1. 611 and 3 times of 2 minus 2 minus 1. So I get from there 611 minus 6 minus 6 minus 3. So that becomes 074. So what is this OC? 074. Now part 3, find the exact area of the trapezium. So I have copied that one trapezium to make it easier rather than scrolling up. Find the exact area of the trapezium OABC. So we can see that area of trapezium is half times sum of the parallel sides. What are the parallel sides? OA and BC are the parallel sides times modulus of AB, the distance between them. So I have to find modulus of OA, modulus of BC and modulus of AB. So first of all, I'll find it out. Modulus of OA is square root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square, which is 3. Modulus of BC, we have learnt earlier in the part that it is 3 times of OA. So therefore it becomes 9. Now I have to find modulus of AB. Modulus of AB. Have we found it out AB over there? We can check that AB has been found in the first part. AB is 432. 432. So I'll be finding it out, the modulus of AB, which is square root of 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 square. So that becomes 29. So now the area will become 1 upon 2 times the modulus of OA is 3 plus modulus of BC is 9 times square root of 29. So this becomes 12 upon 2, 6 root 29. So that's going to be the answer. Finally, question number 10. The diagram shows the curve y is equal to square root of 5x minus 1. The normal of the curve at a point P, 2, 3, the normal meets x-axis. So what am I going to do first? Find the equation of the normal. For that, dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 5x minus 1 whole power minus 1 by 2 times 5. So I substitute the slope to get the point. I substitute the point to get the slope. So substitute 5 upon 2 times, it becomes 10 minus 1 whole to the power of minus 1 upon 2. So m is equal to, what am I going to get? 5 upon 6. What is this one? This is slope of tangent. But I'm talking about normal. So I require slope of normal. So what will be the slope of normal? Slope of normal will be minus 6 upon 5. Now I want to know the equation of the normal. Equation of the normal. So I do the formula y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So y minus, what was the point? If you see, the point is 2, 3. So y2, 3 is a point, and the slope is minus 6, 5. So y minus 3 is equal to minus 6 by 5 times x minus 2. So that is the equation of the normal. I try to simplify that. So 5y minus 15 is equal to minus 6x plus 12. So I get 6x plus 5y is equal to 27. But the normal is passing through what axis? X-axis. X-axis means y equal to 0. So from there, y equal to 0. Is he asking equation of the normal? So just to find it out, y is equal to 0. So 6x is equal to 27. X is equal to 27 upon 6. So the point there will be 27 upon 6, 0. What is this one? This is a point Q. Is 27 upon 6, 0. Though he's not asking, we just found it out. Equation of the normal along with that point also has been found out. Now coming to the second part. With all necessary working, find the area of the shaded region. So he's asking us to find it out, the area of the shaded region. So let us see what is the shaded region is about. So let me erase this all working there. Area of the shaded region. So I copy this so that I can get that part once again down. So over here, the area of the shaded region is being asked. So what am I going to do? I am going to draw this line. Okay, and this value of x is 2. This value of x is 2. So I'm going to find it out, the area under the curve from this point. What is this point? The curve is intersecting y-axis again, x-axis again. So what is this point? So I have to find it out, that point also. Let that point is A. So y is equal to square root of 5x minus 1 intersects x-axis. X-axis implies y is equal to 0, means square root of 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to 1 upon 5. So that value is 1 upon 5. So I'll find the area of that part from 1 upon 5 to 2, square root of 5x minus 1 dx. So that should be giving me 5x minus 1 whole to the power of 3 upon 2 by 3 upon 2 times 5 from 1 by 5 to 2. So it becomes 2 upon 15, 2 upon 15 times, substitute 2, 9 power 3 by 2, substitute 1 by 5, it becomes 0 power 3 by 2. So it becomes 2 cube, 2 upon 5, then 3 cube, so 3 square, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, 3 square will become 15, so it becomes 18 upon 5. So area of that part is equal to nothing but how much? 18 upon 5. But I have one triangle also. I need to find the area of this triangle, the red color one, area of the triangle. So we know that height is going to be 3. The height is 3, but base. Just now we have found the value of q. We have found the value of q was, if we remember, the q value was 27 upon 6. So this distance is going to be 27 upon 6 minus 2. So which is nothing but what? 15 upon 6. So its distance is nothing but what? 15 upon 6. So now area of the triangle. Area of triangle is half base times height. So half base is nothing but what? 15 upon 6. Height is nothing but what? 3. So this becomes nothing but how much? 15 upon 4. So the total area will be now 18 upon 5 plus 15 upon 4. So this becomes 72 plus 75 divided by 20, so which is 147 upon 20. If I want to write in 3 significant figures, 7.35. That's going to be the area. That's all. I think the entire paper is solved. See you in the next paper. Bye.